Can you think that's really bad quality? I mean, I would live stream on a phone, but I need 1,000 subscribers to do that. So yeah, I was gonna do a hello. Yeah, I was gonna do a live stream about like um some interesting thing, but like, can you read that? I mean, hello, everyone. Is the quality really bad? Basically, I'm asking, is the quality really bad? Yeah, yeah. On my end, it looks like super bad quality. Seconds per frame. Wow. Can you read that? That's what I'm asking you. Can you read that? Yes or no? Okay. Well, that's a bit annoying. Yeah, I mean, it would be much better on. I was gonna do like I was gonna do this like interesting thing I was thinking about this morning, and then it was basically, like the game 21 Dares, and then I was generalizing it for 2 players and how to win, no matter how much you add and what the number is. Um. Okay, yeah. So the quality is really. It's just my computer is a 10-year-old Toshiba leading innovation Windows 7. Uh. Okay, you can't read it. All right, yeah. So basically, what I was gonna do is it was like a game where, so like 21 Days, like you can only add 3 or less, and then whoever says 21 loses. So I was generalizing that to for whatever number you have to get to. Um. Oh, frick off! No. Yeah, so for whatever number you have to get to and however many you're allowed to add, I was generalizing it for that, and you for that you use modular arithmetic, and you get quite a nice result. So I couldn't figure out the case. Oh, okay, it's gone. I couldn't figure out the case for like an n amount of players. That's when it got like super complicated, and I was in the middle of lessons, so I couldn't devote my full attention to the problem. So yeah, I was gonna live stream. Alright, yeah, the audio is perfect, but yeah, it's really annoying. I can't live stream on a mobile because YouTube is like so stupid. Just doesn't let me because I'm on don't have 1,000 subs. But yeah, so for example, yeah, this is what I expected because the webcam is so like old-fashioned. Yeah, I'm surprised it can even like pick up on colors. To be honest, I'm surprised it's not black and white. But yeah, so you have to add up as whoever gets Z wins. And you can add any integer between 1 and x, for example. And then the idea is as soon as someone says Z minus n plus 1, they win, because no matter what they add, say for example they add 1, then you just add n and you get to Z and you win. And so therefore you're screwed if they do this, and then therefore Once you subtract another n plus 1, they're screwed, and so on, until you get z times k n plus 1. And so the problem was to figure out what this number will be, and basically the first number will, this will either be 0, in which case you just add another n plus 1 and you go second and you win, or it will be, the first number will actually turn out to be, it'll be z minus n plus 1 mod n plus 1, or it will be n plus 1 if z is congruent to 0. Sorry, not z. If z minus n plus 1 is congruent to 0. Mod n plus 1. If I write a bit bigger, that's what everyone says. So this was the thing that I figured out in the morning. So you just, because the trick is, oh, hello, Classic Synth. The trick is, to notice that subtracting n plus 1 a bunch of time is the same as dividing by n plus 1, and so when you mod it all out by n plus 1, you're going to get the first number to win. So for example, if we do, say for example, I don't know, pick a number like whatever, 69 for example, and you can add at most 5. Right, so what's 69 minus, and then 5 plus 1 is 6, 63. And so you do 63 mod n plus 1, so 63 mod 6. Well, this is going to be congruent to 3, right? So we have 3 is congruent to 63 mod 6, and therefore the first number you say is 3, and then you're going to have to say 9, 15, and no matter what they do, they can't stop you from going in this chain. And then you go to 21, 21 goes to 27, up until, you're going to say 69. Perfect. And then you win. This is a win. So you control your friends like this. So you say, for example, okay, you come up with some kind of forfeit, right? Or you just, to annoy them, you say, okay, you can add at most 5, first person to say 69 wins. And if it's first person to say 69 loses, you just make this 68, mod it out so you get 2. It's congruent to 62. Mod 6, and there you go, you win again. So that was the simple case. Of course, it would be trivial if there's only one player. And so when the bit where it gets complicated, and when I actually have to think about it outside a lesson, is when there's a sigma amount of players. This is when it gets tricky, because then you have to, so you don't have 2 players, you have to consider so many possibilities, it's crazy. So when you have sigma amount of players, it gets really crazy. And I was gonna do a live stream where the viewers and just suggest ways to attack this problem, because I mean, in the limited time I spent thinking about it in biology, I had no idea how to attack this. I mean, I tried saying, say for example, the sigma player, he wants the sigma minus 1th player to say the total minus n plus y, where z minus n is less than or equal to this, and this is less than z. So he wants them to say any integer between z. Let's just write it in some slightly more convenient notation. He wants them to say a number between z minus n or z, like this. There's closed open interval. Yeah, I'd say it did drop a bit. I'd say that's likely. But anyway, you want them to pick something in this interval, right? And then for them to pick something in this interval, you want the sigma minus 2, this player, to say something. Say, for example, you want them to say some integer n in, actually, you just want them to say z minus n plus 1, for example, and then you want the sigma minus 3 person to say, and so on and so on. But then the problem is that this is only going to work if they add 1 every time. So what if they break out the loop and for example, they add 2, so then the sigma minus 1 person wins. And so that's why it gets really complicated. So I'm guessing that you're going to have like a massive piecewise function like this, and you're going to have like the sigma player wants this, the first player wants this, and so on and so on. And so, okay, so for example, in the case with 2 players, the first person, he wants to, all he wants is that z minus n plus 1 is not congruent to 0 mod n plus 1. This is all the first player wants. Yeah, I mean, I started off with a test, and then I'm kind of rambling now about what I was thinking this morning. Anyway, so the first player, he just wants that z minus n plus 1 is not congruent to 0 mod n plus 1. So basically that is that this does not get divided by this. It's basically z it's not divisible by. In fact, what am I doing? You can just take a z mod n plus 1, actually, yeah. It's not going to make a difference, I think. Yeah. Alright, yeah, you can just have z. It's not congruent to 0. Yeah, I was overthinking that slightly. This is what the first player wants. And then the second player wants it to be congruent to thingy, so then as soon as he said n plus 1, the first player's screwed. So that's what he wants. He wants y2 wants z to be congruent to 0 mod n plus 1. Because then he can go n plus 1, 2n plus 1, up until k n plus 1 equal to z. Because this follows, because it's because this statement right here means that n plus 1 divides z. And so this is what the second player wants. But then what does, say for example you introduce another player, what do they want, right? And like, does that change what the first 2 players want? I would guess so. But like, I mean, yeah, I mean, I was gonna test that out, but if you can't read what I'm writing, I guess I don't know what I'll do. I mean, this would work much better as a live stream than as a video, because then, you know, I'd have to go through all the comments, and then I can't really talk like to you, so you'd have to wait for the notification and so on. That's a bit poopy. But anyway, yeah, if you can't read it, because then what would the third player want? And then would that affect what the first and second player wants? I guess it would. So yeah, that I'll either, yeah, I'll make a video if I figure it out, or you can just like, I mean, if you have any ideas, you can like comment them on this video. I mean, I really went on a That did not feel like 15 minutes. That felt like 2 minutes of like ranting on about a thought experiment I had in the morning. Yeah, because a friend of my dad's came over and he said he was doing 100. First person to say 100 wins. You add 10 every time. So as soon as he got to 78, I realized, oh no, I'm screwed, right? Because then he's going to be able to say 89, and he's going to be able to say 100. So then realize something else. If when he says 78, I'm screwed, then when else am I going to be screwed? When he says 67. And therefore, when he says 56, and if you continue this process, you're going to get to 1. And so this morning, I was recalling that thought experiment and tried to generalize it, and I actually successfully did. For 2 people. And that is, first person wins if the total does not divide n plus 1, the amount you're allowed to add. And the second person wins if it does. Actually, I don't even have to write it in this notation. I can just write z divides n. Sorry, if n plus 1 divides z. So these are the two things that could happen, and yeah. So if you have any ideas for how to generalize this for an arbitrary amount of players, of course you want to have more than 2 players. But if you have an idea, do comment it down below, and I guess I'll see you next time. Damn, was that really 17 minutes? Yeah. Jeez, if you could read my writing, I guess I'd be rambling on here for like a few hours and it seemed timeless. I might do a video tonight on Czech cohomology and Prisheaves. Or I might even do Galois theory. So if you're watching this, Carlos de Cabo de la Vega, I know that you wanted Galois theory. Might end up doing that. I mean, I've got a bunch of videos lined up which I could do. So for example, I have videos on a group cohomology. I have a funny video about RAC cohomology. It's a really obscure cohomology theory. Like there are these weird algebraic structures called racks. And I because you're taking the cohomology of a rack cochain. Of course, that sounds a bit like crack cocaine. And so I was going to say that it's like group cohomology and crack. And actually, it is quite heavily related to, like, it does have relations with group cohomology. And it is actually quite interesting. Like, the name is funny, but actually it can be quite interesting. So I have those 2, and then I have Galois cohomology. I mean, there's so many things I can make videos on. I think I'm going to make a video on Czech cohomology and Prisheaves, but unless you guys, like, really don't want that, or really strongly feel like you want something else, I can even add to the topology series, like I said I was, but then never did. I mean, really, I might just end up doing something completely random, like algebraic number theory out the blue, even though I just, like, had a massive list of what I could do. But yeah, whatever. This was a 20-minute test. Jesus. Oh my god, that felt like such a short amount of time. But yeah. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna play chess. Why not? Just, let me just go into Lichess. This is really spontaneous. Let me actually put the computer on my desk. You know, I've gotten home from school about an hour ago, so might as well play some chess to cool down. This is really random, yeah. I mean, I was expecting to just write poop on the board and say, can you read this? But then I rambled on about what I was thinking about this morning. And now, I'm playing chess. So that's cool. Alright, here we go. Oh, what the... Okay. I'm just gonna... I've set the lobby to some, like, really high-rated players, so I'll just play whoever's... Ah, frick's sake. Oh, no. Okay. Hold on. There's the chessboard. Thankfully, there's increments, so I will be able to make up this time lost, but... Okay, let's make sure that I'm not covering any of the chessboard. Alright, there we go. Let's go. I'll play a couple of games, and then I'll actually end the live stream. Alright. It's somewhat laggy, so this rapid format does suit the live streams. This is quite an aggressive setup. It can get really nasty for me if I don't play it right. But e5 is actually surprisingly safe here. Challenging the center. D5 does come. I would go knight d4, but takes, and I don't have any great discoveries, I believe. Could go here, but then he grabs, I guess. Oh, yeah, actually, I can't go there. So I might have to go c6. If he goes d6, I feel like that's a bit of an overextension. Yeah, for anyone who just joined the live stream, this was supposed to be just a quick test to see if you could read the writing on the board, but then I ended up just going on a whole tangent about what I was thinking about this morning, and then now I'm playing chess. Yeah, it is a shame that I have to have 1,000 subscribers just to stream on mobile, because then the quality would actually be the same as my videos. And if you just tell me to write bigger, then you can read, but it's been annoying, isn't it? I mean, now f5 challenging the center, the d5 pawn could be a weakness. I've got knight f6 ideas coming soon. For example, takes, knight f6. Crap. And I've got a bunch of pieces on the pawn, and he's going to have to go for ideas like bishop c4. And then I'm going to blockade it with knight d6. Actually, I can't do that with the pawn there, so I can just go... queen d6, and then rook d8, and then so on and so on. a6, b4, maybe. You know, there's tons of ideas. Although queen d6 does get met with the annoying knight b5, so I do have to be careful in those types of positions. Anyway, so now I might actually go for knight d6. Blockading this passer, or potential pass pawn, might be more important than trying to put pressure on it with knight f6. Also, knight f6 does lose the e5 pawn, so it's a good thing that I didn't go for that. Let's see. So yeah, I've got knight takes e4 coming. Takes. If he takes, I think in principle I should be taking with this. Although I might actually just take like that and that. I'm not sure. In fact, yeah, no, I won't do that. I'll take like this. Even taking with the bishop isn't that bad, but it leaves me with this awkward pawn, which would be much nicer coupled with a extra pawn here. If he goes here, I'll go here, and then if he ever goes here, takes. You know, it's that type of stuff, so whatever. But yeah, they've definitely done a good job putting pressure on the centre. I'm just going to have to hope that f5 doesn't weaken the king so much that it's fatal. Oh yeah, I nearly forgot. Yes, I will do some My Maths gameplay at some point. There are these like fun little games on My Maths, for those of you who know what that is. And yeah, I did promise like a couple of my friends that I would do it. do some gameplay. So yeah, I guess I'm doing that now. Anyway, f4, bishop f2, and I want to go g4, g5, but I have to prepare it by going h6 first, which looks a little bit cringe, but I might have to do it. If he ever goes h4, that's really weak. Should just be able to go bishop g4 and knight c8 or something, and just completely just target those pawns. I definitely have attacking ideas here, though. If he goes anywhere like bishop c5, I kick, there, takes, and he's just strengthening my pawns, so I'm completely fine with this. Plus I end up... Oh, okay, he's going to go here. I mean, he's not being that annoying, really, by doing this. I still have all my minor pieces. I'm probably going to end up going bishop there. Actually, I might as well just go here. There. But then as soon as I go g5, I have time for this, and then I do have time for h5 and so forth. I might even just go for the... Yeah, I mean, knight on d6 is actually really annoying for him, because in these types of positions... Oh, that's actually not a bad move. Where should I go? Bishop b7 even? Here. Maybe I keep the knight? I don't know. The annoying bit is that if this pawn is too weak, then okay. I'm actually just gonna go. I'm just gonna go for it. He can weaken my pawn structure, yes, but can he save his king? That's the question I want to ask. Oh, hi, 4K Math. Hi, thanks. Yeah, I mean, yeah, not sure if you were here before, but, at first I was rambling on about, a thought experiment I had, in the morning, and I was going to, just do a test to see if you could read my handwriting, as in, like, when I'm live streaming, because when I'm making videos, I'm on my mum's phone, which has a nice camera, but I can't live stream on the phone, which is super annoying. So yeah, therefore I had to test it out, because I remember the last time I live streamed maths, the complaint was the quality. I can't read this. The quality is too low. And not just like general complaints about my handwriting, like literally just about the quality of the live stream. So I decided to test it out, but it looked like it wasn't working. Now, the idea is I want to go knight g6, I guess, to put extra protection. g4 takes, and all my pawns are collapsing, but the knight is pinned. So, I don't know, maybe I have... something. I want to go queen there, but none of these ideas are saving my pawns. This is the problem. I guess I can go bishop here. Now I'm pinning the knight, so if he grabs, I grab the exchange. Still might not be that bad for him, but I feel like it's not good, really. I don't know. Oh, d6. Okay, that's interesting. I don't know how solid that is, but it is definitely an interesting move. I guess I grab, right? Takes... Queen... Wow, where do I go with the queen? Queen c8? Offering the exchange of queens? Now, this is completely different from what I would have wanted a couple of moves ago, but he's starting to pile on the pressure here. I'm live. Yeah, so this is a problem, I think. Yeah, he's gonna end up with a better ending, which is not what I want, especially against a player like this. Seems really good, solid positionally. Although, yeah. If he grabs, if I grab with the rook, there's always this threat like this type of thing, but I don't know how he cashes that in. Rook here, I grab. Rook goes back, is a bit timid, so I guess he just ignores it and just does that, and then I grab. Oh, that's fascinating. He doesn't want to. Now, I would go here, but takes comes at the end. And it's all over, pretty much, I think. Alright, takes. If he takes the rook... I might actually do this, because then when he moves his bishop, I have a weakness here, yes. I have knight c6, briefly at least, defending it, also allowing me to finally put a rook on d8, as I think I desperately need, to be honest. And for now, at least, the pawns are all defended. And if I can keep it that way, I should have a solid game. Or if I can push it or something like that, making it more solid, then I should have a decent-ish ending. The problem is, like, the pressure that he has. Okay, bishop goes back. Now I go knight c6. I drop in here, I defend this, I block the rook from attacking those pawns. Very solid. Definitely needed knight there. Oh, that's fascinating. Bishop c4. Of course, the queen might have some discoveries coming up, but right now the best I can do is this, and hope that, because these checks along the diagonal sometimes really expose the weaknesses which are underlying my position. Now, I might have some nice tactics. Rook d8, if he grabs, I grab, he grabs, I grab, he grabs. What's the piece count? Like, I might take this, takes, and then I just move back, and it's fine. That can't be right, no? Takes, knight d4, takes. Am I fine? Do I have enough compensation? Alright, let's see. Okay, let's count the pieces. Simple as. Takes, takes. Now I'm down a piece. Takes. Moves back. Takes. I'm an exchange down with some pressure, but not much. Don't feel like it's materializing at all. Or I could just go for some defensive move like this, to be honest. With takes. Alright, I might have to go for something passive like this. Just to hold it all together. Wow. Hello. Oh man, this is... I feel like my position is going to crumble in a sec. I just don't know how. Thankfully, he doesn't have time to figure it out. Really? What's your name on Discord? I might, unless you joined today, I would know who you are. Oh my lord, this is so scary. This takes. Oh, your Mathologer. Ah. Hello. Knight d4. Takes. I should be good. Oh my god, this is such an intense. What's going on? Am I winning? I have no idea. Oh my god. Wait. What? What is this guy doing? I grab? What's going on? Is he winning? Is he losing? Oh. Rook takes. I go here. I attack this. He takes. Oh, the X-ray defends it. Oh, he just takes that. What's going on? What's happening? What's happening? I don't know what's happening. Am I winning? Am I winning? Am I? Rook takes. No! With the pin! In the fork! The fork! He has the fork in the end! Oh, that's such a lovely tactic. I don't have anything on that diagonal. Oh. Oh, that is so nice. I can't even be angry at that. That is such a nice tactic. Rook takes at the end. Oh, and he still lets me grab it. What the hell? Wow. These are some big brain tactics. Oh, wow. Oh, I can't even... Oh, this is so beautiful. I can't even be angry at this, honestly. Oh my god. This guy's crazy. This guy... How am I supposed to win this? Oh my god. He doesn't even... Oh my god, he doesn't even take it. This guy is crazy. Is my rook that trapped? He can't... Oh... Oh, this guy's insane. This guy's completely insane. He's not even taking it. What is he? No, surely that's not allowed. He shouldn't be allowed to be winning here. He should not be allowed to be winning here. He's just he doesn't. Oh, oh my. He's crazy. He's. Oh my god. I'm lost. I'm literally lost here. Oh my god. He grabs that. He grabs that. He doesn't even... Let's just go push the pawn. The pawn is coming to the end. Oh. Oh my. What do I even have anything? I can try and trick him with the takes and then takes. There's nothing. I'm officially lost. This guy's too good. This... Oh god. This guy, stop! This is cyberbullying. This is cyberbullying. This is cyberbullying. Okay, I need to analyze this. I need to analyze this. What happened here? Okay, where did I just, like, die? Was I completely dead here? Okay, so I'm not completely dead. Ah, knight d4 is the mistake. Just takes. There, wait, no, he was losing here? How did I miss that? I had queen takes. Oh, right, I didn't do it because of the check. Takes. And then I was presuming takes. But then what's the piece count? I have... Oh, I have 2 pieces for the rook, that's why. Ah. Yeah, I have 2 pieces for the rook, and I have actual tactics too. Ah, that was the neat little trick there. Alright then, 05ST, send a... Okay. Okay then, let's see. Alright, 05ST. Wow. Create game. Try tasking. Isn't that just a special case of multitasking? I mean, I'm no expert, but... I like how you just have no ratings. See, this is the problem. You lose a pawn in the end. You go queen e7, I grab, and then d6, I go d4, takes, and I end up a pawn up. Even if you go f6, I have f4. Yeah, I might have a weak pawn, but it is still a pawn, an extra. Of course, if you move the knight, there's knight c6 check, no matter where you go. Unless if you go, okay, that is weird, I've never seen this response before. I'm guessing that this just wins the knight, yeah. He still has time to do this, in fact. Oh no, this is bad for him, this is super bad. Now there's discoveries going on, I have time to defend the queen. Ah, you just made the account, okay. Still. Is this casual? Oh, sorry, this is rated. Oh. Oh my lord, that might just be the worst move on the board. Knight c6. Allowing me to take with check. Oh. I'm just gonna have to communicate in the chat because it's so delayed. Okay, now you should be dead. In fact, you definitely are dead. In fact, I even had to check takes there attacking. Oh, I have too many tactics. Okay, I grab. It's too many tactics. Suvial tactics. Alright, I'll do this. I'll put an end to your suffering. GG. Yeah, there's so many ways to give mate. I'm just gonna go with the most elegant one, in my opinion. Yeah. Sorry about the rating, by the way.